What's going on, everybody? It's Sono421 here. Now this video is going to be a little different, but it is what you guys have been asking for. You've been asking for our breaching setup, because I can understand why it's a little confusing. So we're making the video to show you guys exactly what we do when we're breaching. Alrighty, so first of all, go to the setup game, and now most of you guys think it's on free-for-all because you notice none of us are on the same team. But it's not quite that. You go to game mode and go to standard, obviously, and then choose kill confirmed. Now the reason we choose kill confirmed is because in kill confirmed you can get kill streaks faster as long as you pick up the tags. Like in regular team deathmatch it may be 5 kills, and I'm pretty sure in kill confirmed if you do it right it can be 3, which is definitely 2 kills less, and that's very useful. Then you go down here and go to set the kill confirmed game rules. Now right here you have obviously the time limit's unlimited and the score limit's unlimited, because you don't want to have the game keep ending and restarting it again. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Now right here is very important. This is why you always see we're never on the same team. You want to have the teams to 6. Now this is pretty cool that they added that you can have multiple teams in here, otherwise it'd be really challenging. But set the teams to 6 so everybody can be on their own personal team. And well, unless you have over 6 people, then you can't do that. But that's what you can do, and that's what we do with that. And then come down here, and this isn't so important since how up here the score limit and time limit are already set to unlimited. But we do it just anyways. Have the points per kill 0 and points per confirmed 0. Now a lot of people thought that this was towards your kill streaks, but that's not what it is. People kept telling us do that so you can get your kill streaks in like 1 kill. That's not what it is though. It's just in the actual game mode, like as if you wanted to win faster, then you would put this up to, I don't know, this many points, 25 or whatever. But I mean, you don't want that obviously. But anyways, then you come down to the general settings, and some of these are preference, which you guys can change yourselves. Like mini-map constant, we have that so we can always know where each other are. Like if we're like, hey, come over to this spot, well, now we can actually see where we are instead of having to shoot up in the air, letting them know. And then COD casting, we simply just don't want people coming in and spectating our games, obvious reasons. And pre-round timer off, most of this is pretty much preference. These are just for us. You guys can put the preferences as to whatever you'd like. Spawn settings, now some of these we actually have a reason for. Spawn delay, obviously that's just annoying. And then the force spawn. Now there's a reason we do this, because let's say a care pack lands on your tag, doesn't destroy it. You don't want to, and you die. You don't want to have to spawn not where your tag is and end up on the other side of the map. This way now you can tell somebody to pick up the care pack so you can spawn there and not have to run all the way across the map. It's just annoying, and that prevents that from happening. And then on to the next one, the health and damage settings. Now the damage we have up to 200% just in case we actually need it for something. It's not very important. We don't actually have a use for it yet, but just in case. Health regeneration on fast. But the 200% thing, the ballistic knives, they I'll get to that in a second. The ballistic knives are still a one-hit kill, so for boosting it doesn't like slow down the boosting at all. And you're gonna want to knife them anyways while boosting, so you pick up the tags like automatically. So it's not much of a hassle. But then the friendly fire on shared, there's also a reason for this too. Just in case you have over 6 people and you end up with somebody on your team, you can use your teammate to kill yourself if you want to die for some reason. Let's say you're stuck or just any reason you may want to kill yourself. You can just shoot your teammate and he might get mad that you killed him, but if it's all for the better good, then there you are, it still works. But now custom classes, we just have them allowed in case one of our members wants to have their own classes. But here's the classes for the actual lobby itself. The breaching riot we do not use too much anymore now that we, as if you may have watched the aftermath video, I first said that we were bouncing the care packs off of the riot shields, and that's pretty much what this class is for. It's not so useful anymore. Hardly ever use it unless like, well, it's rare occasion. We hardly use it. But now here's what we usually use, the breaching reg. It's regular is what it stands for in case you get confused. But the now I'll explain a little bit behind this one too. Now we have Blind Eye on just in case we accidentally call in a different kill streak, because if you are trying this breaching technique, you're going to end up picking a lot of care packs up. And odds are there are going to be some ones that will kill the enemy team in there, and you may accidentally end up using them. And that's what the Blind Eye's for. Any enemy controlled kill streaks, they will not see you, and then you don't have to spend all your time trying to take down the kill streak. And then Hardbind, it's pretty self-explanatory. You want to get one less kill, obviously. Fast Hands, just obvious. Same with Scavenger. And Extreme Conditioning, you run longer. It's you can run longer. And this is actually, a lot of these are just because we want them there. They aren't actually used like that much for breaching, but you guys can, they're more of a preference, I guess. Also, you can probably change some of those up, but I would suggest Blind Eye and Hardbind for sure, and this actually. We did have Lightweight at one time, but the Blind Eye made more sense because then we wouldn't be getting killed by Airsport, obviously. But the grenade is there just in case you need to kill yourself if you're in a stuck spot. Well, I guess that's also what the shared thing's for, but just in case there isn't somebody on your team or something or whatsoever, it's there as a backup. You might want to use it if you're close to your attack, but there you are, it's still there for you. And attack insertion is, well, completely obvious. Any glitching class is going to have attack insertion. And the ballistic knife, as I said earlier, it's perfect for boosting. You knife, one-hit knife, even with 200% health, and it's there, which makes it easy. Now these attachments are pretty much preference also. You can have whatever attachments you want. They really don't matter. You don't even have to have a gun. What am I talking about? The whole thing is preference. It's mostly preference. You guys can do any of these for yourself. The main thing that you want to get right is the kill confirmed and the game rules and kill confirmed. It's the kill confirmed settings, whatnot. That's mainly what you want to get right. It's that stuff, and hopefully this video is really useful to you and will help you guys out with your breaching. It's what we use, and hopefully it'll work just as well for you guys. And we also heard that there was a somebody found, I wish I could give them credit. We'll probably look it up and give them credit in the description. It's just not on my mind right now who actually found it. But somebody found an unlimited care pack glitch, and it's actually pretty useful. You just, right after they throw the care pack, you kill them, and then when they spawn the care pack again, and that's actually pretty useful. That would kind of get rid of the need for Hardbind and all those those perks and settings and whatnot, but you can go do that if you'd like. That would make things a lot easier, I tell you that, instead of having to continuously boost and throw another care pack and so on and so on. And it just gets, we've been doing this a lot, it gets kind of old, I will say myself, the boosting, and because this is harder than Black Ops 2. It's not Black Ops. Black Ops 2 is what we're playing. Black Ops, it's definitely harder than Black Ops, and it's, as you guys are probably noticing, it's definitely harder, especially with the knife lunging not affecting you. It'd probably be easier if you could just lunge at people, but they wanted to make knifing a complete shit in this game. If you guys haven't noticed from playing online, knifing is garbage. You'd rather just, if you're close to someone, you might as well just shoot, because odds are they won't knife you either. So you might as well, knifing is pretty much gone. Just don't even use knifing. But, and as you guys probably noticed in the Out of Drone, we got Zuby commentating. Hope you guys like Zuby. He's a good friend of UBA, and I thought he did a very good job commentating. And he's just got that commentator voice, if you know what I mean. I'll admit my voice isn't so good for commentating, but you know, I do alright, I guess. Nothing Zuby level, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was very informative for you. Hope the care package breaching goes good for you now, and hopefully we cleared up some questions, because people kept asking, how are you laying tax and free-for-all, and all sorts of questions like that. Hopefully everything's answered. If you do have any more questions still, anything I couldn't think of, just post a comment below or message us. We usually try to get back to people if they're asking about the glitches. But please comment, like, subscribe, and have a nice day.